and linger until my dreams came true.
Well, the search for that magic food that tastes good and is great for your health may be over. A new study shows that blueberries may not only be tasty, but can get rid of the fat around your middle and reduce your risk of some very dangerous diseases at the same time. Dr. Jennifer Walden from Lenox Hill Hospital is my guest now. Doc, good morning to you.
Good morning to you, Megan.
All right,
Thank
so
you.
I like blueberries. Most people like blueberries, I think. Is it just blueberries or is it all fruit?
Well, blueberries especially, but darkly purple blue pigmented fruit have a super antioxidant called anthocyanins that this animal study out of the University of Michigan showed in rats that were fed either a high-fat diet or a low-fat diet with freeze-dried crushed blueberries all had reduced blood glucose or blood sugar, improved insulin sensitivity, which are both integral in managing and preventing diabetes. And the group that were fed a low-fat diet plus blueberries actually had decreased abdominal fat and also had lower weight overall.
That's incredible. So you're telling me that even the rats that had that were eating high fat, the equivalent of McDonald's every day.
Exactly.
As long as they had some blueberries in there, they also showed marked effects in terms of good health.
Absolutely. They showed that their blood glucoses were controlled better, which is very good and promising for diabetics who are overweight. If they start integrating blueberries, fresh fruit, vegetables into their own diet, practicing exercise, and they too might see those effects. We've seen that in a male study of three weeks worth of human males eating wild blueberry juice, and they basically had all these effects too of improved glucose and insulin control.
Now, when you say it has to be dark, colored fruit, are we talking not just blueberries but plums? I mean, I can't think of what else is a dark, skinned fruit other than blueberry and
basically we're
plums.
talking about blackberries, blueberries,
Grapes.
raspberries, and grape skins.
Okay.
And it's basically a pigment called anthocyanins, which is just a large word for the antioxidant found in those darkly pigmented berries.
This doesn't relate to these studies about resveratrol and wine, does it? This is something totally different?
Well, red wine actually has a different kind of antioxidant in it, and it's also shown to show some improvement in cardiac health too. So the whole group of antioxidants contains both the red wine antioxidants and the blueberry antioxidants.
How does it get rid of fat around your middle? Okay, I understand the blood glucose goes down, and so you have less risk of diabetes,
right,
and you have less risk of heart disease. How does it get rid of fat, not just any fat, but fat around the middle?
Well, fat around the middle or visceral fat is the type of fat that really can seriously lead to risks of heart disease, stroke, and it just shows that on a cellular level, antioxidants affect the way that your body packages and stores the fat.
Wow.
Especially in this area, which is very critical to reducing those severe health
They always say you can't spot reduce, but it turns out that may just apply to exercise. You may be able to spot reduce when it comes to actually eating. Don't eat, eat the blueberries and don't eat something else.
Right.
I got to ask you this. Now, I liked this study until I got to the last line, and then I say this, and it says the study was supported by the U.S. High Bush Blueberry Council. That always makes me say, oh, geez, did somebody pay for this? I mean, did they buy these results?
No, I think that they basically provided scientific information and the blueberries probably, but they didn't financially support or solicit anything. So I think that was okay that they did that since they are the experts on blueberries.
Okay, and you say this is real, notwithstanding the fact that the people who decided to pay for it at least.
Right. And
I mean, you'd understand abuse of
it's real science. It's adding to a growing body of literature of the benefits of blueberries. And I mean, I think it's important to say that you can't have a Big Mac and French fries and decide I'm going to have a blueberry dessert and I'm going to all of a sudden start losing weight.
One blueberry and now I'll be fine. It's good for me.
Or blueberry pancakes every day is going to do the job. I mean, this is a part of a healthy lifestyle of a well-balanced diet and exercise.
When in doubt, go for the blueberries.
Absolutely.
That's so good to know.
Yeah.
Who knew? Dr. Jennifer Walden, always a pleasure.
Thank you.
I thought the blueberries are good for the brain, so they're good for the brain and the body.
They are, brain and memory.
They're not good for the teeth.
Yeah.
That's one thing.
In a moment here, the Obama administration